And if the police are saying they are taking care of her, then the police must be reminded that whatever happens to her, then traditionally we will deal with the police.
She is responsible for carrying the corn wine to the town square, festival grounds or Abrokojano for praises and thanksgiving to God Almighty. Good afternoon to the press corps. Good afternoon to the people of Ghana. Good afternoon to the people of Nungua on the incident of purported marriage right that was done 3 days ago. Press release by the office of the Gborbu Wulomo on the purported marriage right on Nungua Gborbu, Tuesday, 2nd April 2024. It has become necessary that the office of the Gborbu Wulomo, overlord of the Gadangme state, set the record straight on the matters arising concerning the customary and traditional rite that was performed over the weekend for Nungua Gborbu to assume the role as Nayomo Ayemwede. Nayomo Ayemwede is one of the 4 roles played by indigenes of Nungua of peculiar heritage and ancestry from time immemorial. The title, Nayomo Ayemwede, which goes with appellation Wadokunyo, says much about how far in time the office goes. The Gborbu deity has 4 traditional and religious wives in Nungua alone, and they are Na Ashiele, Na Ohimia, Na Busiafi, and the final one is Na Yomo Ayemwede. The Gborbu deity has other wives outside Nungua. Some are Akonode in Latte, and etc. Per our tradition and customary rites, Nayomo Ayemwede performs a peculiar traditional role which is different from the other 3 wives. Being a Bwekpayo, Nayomo Ayemwede aids the Gborbu Wulomo or the Gborbu chief priest in performing the special rites for the Gborbu deity, which includes 1, Didomri Nuwo, which he performs 3 times in a year to usher in the Ekpelejo and Omo celebration for the entire Gadangme state. Jente Nihomo, which is to feed all deities at the cardinals of the Meridian Rock, which is at the center of the world and is situated in Nungua. She is the mother of all priests and priestesses in Nungua. She is responsible for carrying the corn wine to the town square, festival grounds or Abrokojano for praises and thanksgiving to God Almighty. She is responsible for cleaning and abolition of the Gborbu temple during the annual Ekpelejo Omo festival. She is the 6th one. She is responsible for the Ayemwede deity and Shade deity, which is purely performed by a virgin. We would like to emphasize that there is no carnal relationship or marriage involved as perceived by many. For the records, the other wives to the deity have their own respective legal husbands, i.e. Na Ashiele, Na Busiafi, and Na Ohimia. All of them has their respective husbands. The items presented on Saturday, 30th March 2024 were not the usual items presented during marriage rites. Rather, they are to aid Nayomo Ayemwede to carry out her traditional duties as already mentioned. Whenever the role becomes vacant, Atwa Chohe, to wit, spiritual consultations are made to determine who should take up the office. To add, persons from a peculiar home are selected for this role. After the demise of the former occupant, which was over 300 years ago, it fell on Nungua Gborbu, who was prophesied by her birth to take up the mantle as now Yomo Ayemwede. Now Okromo remained in her mother's womb for about 2 years before her birth. Through the interventions of the Gborbu deities, she was delivered and consecrated. She sat without walking for 2 years. Through divine interventions, consultations, and prayer to the Gborbu deity, she stood to walk. This makes her a mystery child. She has been preserved in maintaining her virginity till now to assume her role as Nayomo Ayemwede, which she began 6 years ago. Now, quoting from M.J. Field's Religion and Medicine of the Ghana People, chapter 3, at every warrior's yele, there are always to be seen a dozen or so children of all ages, painted with white clay and dressed in white. These are children born in response to prayers to the particular gods or spirit. Now Okromo is one of such children, for which reason she was chosen by the Gborbu deity for this role. Events that unfold on Saturday saw some excesses, like all other events, of which verbal misrepresentation and other exaggerations by some people who took over the microphone after the actual MC is done with the presentation. We wish to debunk and disassociate ourselves from this misrepresentation and over-exaggeration, which without doubt are the cause of this disaffection. We want to send this message to the general public and all media houses, both home and abroad, that Walumo Kono Numo Bogete Lawe through the 33rd, Gborbu Wulomo, an overlord of the Gadangwe state, would for no reason attempt to violate the Constitution of the Republic, which over the years has expressed and shown by way of his action as a defender. For any clarity concerning Nungua, we will entreat all and sundry to contact the office of the Gborbu Wulomo. Thank you very much. Signed, Reverend D.N. Jesse Ankra, Director of Administration, Office of the Gborbu Wulomo. Thank you all very much for coming.
It is a statement from the police that the young lady who is our queen is under police protection. Therefore, if the police have remarked that she is under police protection, where again do you want to find her? But we are telling the world that she is our royal. And if the police are saying they are taking care of her, then the police must be reminded that whatever happens to her, then traditionally we will deal with the police. Yes.
All right, second question.
Please, before your question would come, what is baffling the many people of this very country, as social media has taken this very matter all over, is the name Gborbu. When we mention Gborbu, it is not a human being. Gborbu is a deity. If you want to associate this very matter to a human, then when you mention Gborbu, add the Wulomo. So we have the Gborbu Wulomo, and then we have the Gborbu, which is the deity. If Gborbu has, through divine intervention, taken our lady who is our queen, then it is the deity that has something to do with our queen, and not Gborbu Wulomo as a person. Like people are speculating that Gborbu Wulomo has married a younger woman below age. Please, press, we lay it before you. Because most of these unacceptable statements here and there are from the telephones of people who classify themselves as social media. And bloggers. Wait until we clarify ourselves and get out of this mess. And we are going to, without mincing words, all those that have denigrated the image of the Gborbu Wulomo, and those persons behind the scenes that want to destroy the integrity and the social well-being and again the tradition of the Gadangme people, we will deal with them. Because Gadangme, we have an identity, and our identity has much to do with the worship of our deities and our spirits. If our spirits are doing things with us, we deal with our spirits. If you are not part of us, you cannot decide for us. We are what we are, and we do what we think we can do. Internationally, we have something to be taken good care of. Two words. One is culture, and the other is tradition. People of Nungua, we do tradition. If I have a tradition and you have a tradition, if you allow your tradition to be influenced by the cultures of other people, then you don't have a tradition again. Nungua will never stoop so low for any stupid LGBT nonsense to come and destroy our tradition. We will not. We will not. We will not. Don't destroy our tradition. I'll end here.
To all the international bodies and all organizations that are concerned about the situation, we agree to a large extent. I mean, there are concerns. But that is the reason why we are having this particular sitting, for us to set the record straight. So for us, we've been able to explain in clarity what happened and what the intent purposes are. Thank you very much. Fourth question. I mean, a traditional role has been performed, and nothing changes that. She is now Yomo Ayemwede, and nothing changes that. We've spelled out her roles and the duties that she performs, and she has been performing these roles for the past 6 years. She continues as such.
Thank you very much. It has taken us so long, but we did not cause this very time lapse. It is the deity that will identify the particular person it will work with. And so the deity, baya eya ywe ledenche eyu. And when we say aywe you, to the ignorant minds of people all over, they think when we say aywe you, then it is having coitus with a woman. When the person says aywe you, then it means boy ekbayo, somebody who has been traditional taken over by a person or deity. But in this very wise, it is the deity that identified. So we didn't cause the delay. Divinely, it is the deity that caused the delay.
Just to add to it, by our tradition, customs, practices, and usages, we as Gadangbes believe in reincarnation. We believe in reincarnation. Now, Yomo Ayemwede, as we read within the statement, upon several consultations, has reincarnated Woyomo. And that is why the long time, that is why the wait, as we indicated, she started this for six years now, because she was identified and then she was ordained in a way, right from conception to delivery and up to this stage that she have taken up her full title as Wana Yomo Ayemwede. That's it. But before your last question, we would like for you to understand and appreciate our tradition, culture, custom, and practices. Our immigration process from the Middle East through Ethiopia, Sudan, through Nigeria, our last place, where we moved from Benin City to this country. We were the last to move from Benin City. But by good omen and the favor of God and the power of our founder, Numo Bogete Lawechuru, We were the first, even though we were the last to leave Nigeria, Benin City. We were the first to settle at the coast in this present day Ghana over 820 years. We have never and ever diluted our tradition, and we will uphold it to our last breath. Obani wa ye ahawo kulela la kobe. Wa ye ahawo kulela la kobe. Dani wa last question ni wa.
Mayo Maria, Aliman Poto, Awo, Abai, Lekucho, Esu, Elawana, Mayo Maria, Aliman Poto, Awo, Abai, Lekucho. Yesu, Elawana, Mayo Maria, Alibakoto. Oh, Mawo.
Ela wende, wadoko yonye.
Ulelo, miti solona. Ulelo, miti solona. Ulelo, miti solona. Yagani imbomi no, nangano yo imbomi. Bola tuima. Ona bole ade sanwoye ni gobe. Ona bole ade sanwoye wo gobe. Ona bole ade sanwoye. Ona bole ade sanwoye. Ona bole ade sanwoye. Ima pembo ima gbobu kembe. Ima pembo ima. Gbobu kembe. Ima pembo ima. Ya wa kwe. Wa kwe mo mo mi fo wodoku. Wa kwe mo wodoku. Wa kwe.
Now, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the media, to thank all and sundry for attending to this particular press, for us to explain our position in clarity, and we believe that it will be communicated as such without adding or subtracting or be diluted. My name is Teche Nibote Kofi Francois II. Nungua Gborbu and Oyibi going to Manche. Thank you very much.
Benya wode yarewa na adokuri nipa ni ya free didio me be show aduane bia start bia carbohydrate no na so wakasa wo se wodidi akasa apomede ahode true green foods if you no pokosi enumre ubetimi do want to true green foods nkwaso say enuane a we hear say wobedi na a prevent enyarewa bi say hypertension, diabetes, cholesterol, and all sorts of metabolic diseases, say stroke, cardiovascular diseases, cancer, and in a for and one need true green foods. A busu wo US go person wait to so etikakra and now we maintain no kono true green foods na ebeye homa na ye fair did wo be afre
703 300 5039 and 703 670 3640.
True Green Foods. Apomezin kwara chum.
Me did the young antechua, and maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come a bush and for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. Tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Aye easy, aye convenient, aye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover aye map him. Tap send. Ain't also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka come bush and for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Hello, love.
Gary, do you have Mommy's parcel for her big day?
The shipping company says it will take 1 month.
A month? Gary, use Rapid.
Rapid?
Rapid courier ships from the United States to Ghana and 9 other African countries within 3 to 5 days. Log on to rapidgroup.com, buy, ship to us, and we deliver right to your doorstep.
That fast?
Yes, that's Rapid for you. Can you sign this?
I thought you only ordered Mommy's parcel.
No, I ordered a few car parts too.
Are you too busy to shop? We will shop for you. Rapid also has a luggage delivery service, so you can make that extra luggage and we will deliver at the lowest rate. Locate Rapid Courier on the Spinters Road off the Lekma Road.
Rapid Courier. Just shop. We deliver. Enjoy.
Malata African market, and I'm Papa. African market.
Order for so blonze ha. Now pay African market papa didwa. Mo akoma to yam dia. Malata African market edam sronko. Smoked fish, meat, dry fish, so kenki, rice, yam, fufu flour ni nnuane ahodo afiri Africa. Afei, ye want to ma papa. Boyre kente, adamase kente, ahwene ahodo. Ani nneoma bebre na wobenya wo Malata African market. Hwehwe ye chi akwan ene number e wo screen so. Malata African market mu King Kong.
Malata African market, and I'm Papa. African market, African market.
At Diaspora Insurance, we understand the importance of dignified send-offs within Ghanaian culture and traditions. We also understand that you want to avoid the double trauma of your family grieving and not having the financial support to cover funeral expenses when you're not around. With our Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan, you can now cover yourself or your family in Ghana or abroad. With no medicals required, we'll accept you if you are under 75 years. Visit our website today or call us to complete a simple form in under 5 minutes. With Diaspora Insurance, your